Hi, my lovelies. Happy weekend. It is early on a Saturday morning. I fell asleep and I meant to do a reading last night, and I guess I was more exhausted than I thought. But I tried to do the reading on my phone at first, and then my phone stopped right towards the end of the reading. But anyway, I'm going to tell you what I did. I used the Angel Card Tarot. The Angel Tarot cards, and what I did was I set out 2 rows of 4, and then I had the card on the bottom as the overall energy. But I chose 2 of Fire, 2 of Wands, Queen of Earth, just Queen of Pentacles, and Knight of Earth, which is Knight of Pentacles, and 10 of Water, which is 10 of Cups. Then I had Ace of Air, Ace of Fire, 5 of Earth, and Queen of Air. And the overall energy was 8 of Air. Okay, so the picture I'm getting is someone, whether this resonates with you or not, to me it looks like someone, after I did the clarifiers, because I put the clarifiers down too. I had 2 of Fire that was clarified by the Magician and the 3 of Swords. The Queen of Earth was clarified by 2 of Cups and 6 of Cups. The Knight of Earth was clarified by Ace of Swords and King of Swords in reverse. And Ace of Air was clarified by 2 of Swords and 2 of Wands, both in reverse. Ace of Fire was clarified by Strength card. Strength card. 5 of Earth was clarified by the 9 of Cups and 6 of Swords in reverse. My dog is snoring. I didn't know she snored. Queen of Air is clarified by 5 of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands. And the overall energy, 8 of Air, was clarified by 10 of Swords in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so what I got from this reading was 2 of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnership. New partnerships. Continue to move forward. And that was clarified by the 3 of Swords and the Magician. 3 of Swords, to me, I'm feeling this was a third-party situation, because somebody's feeling some kind of grief, some kind of heartbreak, and now they've moved into the Magician phase. They're feeling determined and resourceful because they have healed from this heartbreak, from this emotional pain. They've used their pain and they've healed from it. It's made them stronger. And so now they are a magician. They are determined, resourceful. They have transformed. And I say this because the Queen of Earth, she has made time for those around her. She's taken a sensible approach. She dealt with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. The Two of Cups and the Six of Cups clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups. I'm getting that this person that did the heartbreaking, they're feeling nostalgic. They're missing you. And they're reminiscing about you, the good times that you had, the happiness that they felt when they were with you, and they want to be with you. You're their one. They feel that you're their one, their wish fulfillment. And the reason they broke things off is because they had some stuff that they were dealing with. Third-party situations are usually like that. It's like someone that's already in a marriage or a committed relationship, and they find and meet someone else that is everything they've ever dreamed of, but they have not dealt with this first contract that they had, this first soul contract that they had, this marriage or long-term relationship. So they haven't dealt with this. They're still dealing with it while they're trying to be with the new person, and that causes heartbreak and grief and sadness and emotional pain. So what happened was this person over here with the Two of Fire, the Two of Wands, that has come into their own because they've had to deal with this third-party situation, and they've transformed into the Magician. Now they're like ready to move on and get things popping and make things happen and presto changeo, you know. This person over here that had this other person that caused the heartbreak, they're realizing what they messed up, what they had with you, and they're missing you, and they're wanting to be with you. So they're dealing with this over here, and I think this is coming to an end over here. They are realizing this is not what they want anymore. They're trying to cut it off. They've had clarity because it's this Knight of Pentacles, this Knight of Earth. He's realized, or she's realized, I'll just say this person has realized that it's time to buckle down and get things done. They need to honor their commitments, because when they were with you, they made a commitment to you. They made a commitment to the relationship. They formed a very strong connection with you, a very strong bond, and they can't break it. They tried. They've lied to themselves and said, okay, yeah, this is I want to be with this person over here, and okay, this is who I was with before, and this is who I got a family with before, and blah blah blah, knowing that it wasn't happy, that it wasn't healthy, it wasn't thriving, that it was stagnant, but they were still trying to make it work, still trying to figure it out. And now they have had a sense of clarity, and they're like, okay, wait a minute, this isn't working. This isn't what I want. Neither one of us are happy. I need to cut this off so I can go where I can be happy, go where I know I'm loved, where I know things will work out, where I know I will have my happy ending. And so they've had a breakthrough. This Ace of Swords. But see, they realize it's not going to be easy because they manipulated you. They were manipulative. They were not truthful with you. Whether you knew that they were already married or with someone or not, they were still not truthful with you. They were either saying, if you did know that they were with someone, they were telling you, oh, well, we're separated, we're getting a divorce, and that wasn't true. They were still secretly trying to work things out, or they were not sure if they wanted to work things out. So see, they were being manipulative, I think, on both ends. because they weren't truthful with themselves. So they couldn't have been truthful with you, and they probably weren't truthful with the other person. So they realized that their manipulation caused this shit show, and they realized that they did wrong, and they realized that they have potentially lost you, and now they've had this breakthrough and this clarity. Their mind is clear now because they've been going through this shit for quite a while. It feels like it's been going on for quite a while. And so now they are like, okay, this is never going to work because this is not where I want to be. I want to be with this person over here. This is where it's going to work. But now I've like totally fucked things up because I was manipulating them and I was telling them one thing and it wasn't true. And I know they found out and I know they know the truth now. So I need to fix this. So now they're trying to figure out how to approach you to fix it. Because see, you're not the same person that they left behind. You are different now. You are the magician. You're the queen of earth. You're getting things done. You like moving and shaking and working on yourself, and opportunities are starting to pop up for you, and you leveling up and leveling up and leveling up. And they're like back here in the back like, okay, wait a minute. She's taking off without me. I need to hurry up and get this done over here because she's going to leave me behind. So that's what they're feeling right now, because they still love you and they still want to be with you. But they took all this time to try to figure out this other shit when it was a simple answer. Not simple answer, but it was an easy answer. They were miserable over here and things weren't, it was like a dead plant. You know, once it gets to a certain point, you can't revive it. No matter how much water you put on it, no matter how much plant food you put on it, it's not going to come back. So basically that's what they were doing while they was over here in this garden. But see, they kind of like fucked up in this garden over here. So now they're trying to find their way back from this dead plant, this dead garden over here. Because this garden over here is flourishing. It's like growing and beautiful and vibrant and getting bigger and larger. And it's like now they're like, by the time they figured this shit out, they're like trying to get back to the entrance of this garden. And now it's like, okay, where do I begin? That's what they're thinking. They're like, okay, where do I start? I don't know where to find her. I don't know where to find him. This garden is so huge now. So, 10 of water, success, happy life, happy family life. Emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. This is what he's trying to get to, or she's trying to get to. This person that messed up, this is what they're wanting with you. And they're praying that it happens, but they don't know. Because they're trying to find you right now. They're trying to figure out how to approach you now, because you're not the same person from the last time they talked to you. Because you guys have been in separation for quite a while, and they don't know how to approach you now. They're afraid that if they show up, just show up, or if they try to call, you're going to hang up, or if they text, you're not going to text back, or if they show up, you may call the police, or you just shut the door in their face. No, not call the police. You just shut the door in their face. So they have to figure out. They have to get the courage to approach you. And I know you feel it. You've been feeling it. Because you guys have that connection. You've been feeling certain, I wonder, just all of a sudden this person pops into your brain when you least expect it. You're like, why am I thinking about that person? And it's because they're thinking about you. They're wanting, yearning for another chance with you, and it's killing them. It's driving them crazy. You're all they think about. They're not obsessed with you, but they want to be with you so bad because now they know. that they messed up. They know what they've missed out on. They know that they've potentially fucked up. So now they're trying to figure out how to get back in, how to get another chance to explain themselves. They want to at least explain themselves. I can't believe this is 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, on to the next one. Let me hurry up and try to get this done within 30 minutes. Okay, Ace of Air. Ace of Air is brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Okay. He's saying, she's saying, I'm getting this masculine energy. That's why I keep saying he. So it could be a she. But he's seeing this as a new opportunity, but he's seeing the truth of the situation now. He's like, okay, yeah, I messed up. It's going to be probably hell trying to get her back or him back. So they know what they have to do. But this could also mean something that you're working on. A challenging beginning because you've been working on yourself. You've been working on your skills. Potentially a new small business or a new career. A cat. I don't know what's the other one. No telling. But 2 cards that clarify the Ace of Air. Oh, excuse me. 2 of Swords in reverse. 2 Swords in reverse. And a 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Information overload. 2 of Swords. Confusion. Lesser of 2 evils. Okay, you're going to have to make a decision, but you can't go into it as thinking, okay, let me just pick the lesser of 2 evils. No. You have to still weigh your options, weigh the decision. You have to look at everything and make the decision based on what it is that you need to do, what it is that you feel is the best decision. You can't just pick something like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You can't do that. Okay? 2 of Wands, personal goals, fear of the unknown, lack of planning. Okay, you have to figure out what it is that you really want. You can't be afraid of everything and not make a decision. You have to make a decision. What's it going to be? Okay, you can't go through life leaving it up to other people or not making a decision and pray that everything turns out for the best. No, you have to make a decision. Okay? Fuck fear. Do what you have to do. Do what needs to be done. Do what's best for you. So that could mean for you as far as like whatever this new idea is going to be. Okay, Ace of Fear. Ace of Fear. Fear. Go away, fear. Ace of Fire is an exciting new opportunity. Career enhancement. Career advancement. Change your life now. Okay, card that appeared on that is Strength. You have to have the courage to take advantage of this new opportunity, this new career advancement, because you may not get that opportunity again. Stop being afraid of the unknown. Stop being afraid of making a decision. Do what has to be done. Okay? Find the strength. Be confident. Be brave. Focus on what it is that you need to be doing. Focus on what it is that you want. I think that's why this person is trying to hurry up, because they see you advancing. They feel it. They have a feeling that you're advancing, that you're not, and I think they're watching you. They're not. They know that you're not sitting back, dwelling in this pain and this heartache that they caused. They know that you're not sitting still, that you're moving and shaking. They know you, and they've been watching you. So they know that you're not sitting back, that person left me and I'm all by myself. You're moving and shaking, and they don't want to be left behind. So they're working on their shit, but they're watching you work on your shit because they're trying to catch up. They don't want to be left behind. This Five of Earth, Five of Pentacles. Fear of surrounding money. You need to know the wisdom to accept help when people offer you help, especially financial help. I know people say, oh, I don't need anything from anybody. I can do it myself. Okay, sometimes it requires you getting assistance from other people. So if you find yourself in a situation to where someone's offering you some kind of help that's going to help you get that advancement in your career or that small business that you've been trying to start, then you need to accept that help. Okay? Don't be too full of pride. Don't be too full of fear. Because then okay, 5 o'clock away. Yeah. Sleepiness is starting to set in again. That's why I'm trying to hurry. It's 9 of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment. And 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Okay, for this, the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Earth. You get over this. Change the way you feel about money. Stop being so afraid of it. And stop being afraid to accept help from others if you need it. And then you'll be able to move on. You'll be able to find wish fulfillment. You'll be successful, living in the lap of luxury, because your business or your career will then be successful to the point you can experience luxury. And the 6 of Swords, resistance to change. Unfinished business, resisting. That's what it is. This 5 of Earth and 6 of Swords together, that's what's keeping you from being successful. Is there's something stopping you. There's something in your way. It could be you're in your own way. You have to keep moving forward, though. That's what it is. You're not feeling comfortable. You're not feeling comfortable with certain things, like accepting money from others, accepting help from others. When you know you need it, and when they offer it, your pride makes you turn it down, and you need to stop that. Because if you don't stop that, you're not going to be successful, because there's going to be points, especially when you're trying to get a business off the ground. You're going to need help getting that business off the ground. And if there's somebody that's willing to help you, then by all means, accept their help, especially if you know you really need it. Okay, because if you don't, then you're not going to be very successful. You're going to be struggling. And then before you know it, you're going to be another one of those failed little businesses. So try to accept that. No, don't try. Accept the help when it's offered to you. Okay? Stop being so full of pride. Stop thinking about money a certain way. I mean, if you want to pay them back, offer to pay them back. If you feel guilty about accepting financial help, say, okay, well, can I pay you back? And make up a payment plan or something like that to pay them back the money. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be afraid of it, okay? Queen of Air, Queen of Swords, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. She's independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. She cuts through the bullshit. She doesn't play. She's like, okay, you know what? You're not doing me any. It's not doing me any good to be with you. It's not doing me any good to be friends with you. I don't need this in my life because I'm trying to accomplish this over here. So she just takes her sword and cuts it out. Okay, that's what the Queen of Swords does. The Queen of Swords was clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Five of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Wands is someone that's full of passion, energy, adventure, impulsiveness, and action. They go for it. They're committed to the purpose and to the vision, and they know their potential is limitless. Their energy is high, and they're thinking. They're thinking before they're acting. They think things through first before they make that action. But once they get into action and they start that movement, they're moving. They're shaking. They're trying to get things done and accomplished. So Queen of Airs, she's like, okay, that Knight of Wands, on top of that Queen of Air, okay, she means business. So whoever this person is that hurt you, they're trying to catch up to you because right now you're on fire. You've had this opportunity come up in reference to a small business or a career advancement, and you get ready to take off because you have healed from this Three of Swords situation, this whole third-party situation. You've healed from it. You reached into your little magical bag, started making things happen and manifesting, and this person started seeing you growing and moving on from this hurt and pain. And they're like, wait a minute, okay, I love this person. I got to catch up. And so they go back over here to this old business, try to, they're dealing with the old business and trying to hurry up and get that taken care of because they want this, fingers aren't working, they want this 10 of Cups with you. They know that they can have this 10 of Cups with you. But see, in the meantime, you're still moving and shaking. You're still moving and shaking because this can be either this person or you has a decision to make, and this brilliant idea and inspiration and seeing a truth in a challenging situation, but the decision making, you're going to have to make the decision. So see, this person has been having problems making a decision. And I know when it comes to long-term relationships and marriages, sometimes people spend years in them and stuff, but sometimes you have to take into consideration, okay, yeah, so what? I spent 20 years with this person, but neither one of us is happy. We're miserable together. It's not working. None of this is working, no matter how many. You've been trying and trying and trying, and nothing is working. That means it's over. So you need to move on to happiness. And if you see happiness right in front of you, why would you just keep pushing that away? And you're miserable over here, and you stay in misery. So, you're going to have to find that self-confidence, and you're going to have to say, okay, this is over. I need to let this person go, and they need to let me go, and we need to go our separate ways so we can both be happy elsewhere. We've done what we can. It's over. So you have to find the strength to do that. Be strong and do it. And as for the person that has moved on to the opportunities and the career advancement and the possible new business, change your life now. Change your life now. Find the strength to change your life now. Okay? If you feel that other person yearning for you, don't sabotage yourself. Keep moving forward. You have to keep moving forward to a fire. Continue to move forward. This Five of Earth, that's from living a life of paycheck to paycheck and not having enough money, to do things that you want to do. You're afraid to let money go when you get it. But then it's like you're afraid not to buy things for yourself. But you have to, now that you're in this you have this potential career advancement to where you're going to be making more money and you're going to have more abundance. You have to change the way you think about money, okay? And you can't be too prideful to accept help from others to help you get to that point to where you are making more money, okay? So stop being resistant to change. You're going to have to stop thinking that way. Stop blocking your way, okay? So that you can have your 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment. And I think that's what that other person has to do too. They have to stop being resistant to change, because right now they have no choice. If that is over, that other relationship is over that they've been in for years, and they've been fighting for it, and they let you go, and you're the one that is making them happy. You guys have so much happiness together. They have realized now that you are who they want to be with. So they have been resistant to change up until now. So now they're looking at you as their wish fulfillment, because they know that you are the Queen of Swords and that you're no longer dealing with bullshit. You're cutting it all off. You're cutting out everyone that does not do you any good, that is not serving your purpose. It's not going to be with you to the end. That is just causing havoc. They're like, you got to go. So they're cutting out everybody, and their fear that if they try to come back in, that's what you're going to do to them. They know that you're moving on, that you're not sitting around waiting on people to do certain things to you or treat you like shit. You're moving on, but you forgive them. So if they were to come back in, you would forgive them and move on from it. You may be willing to accept them back in, but that's your decision. But see, they have not given you that opportunity yet. But if they do, don't be brash, don't be mean and rude, don't be nasty to them, because that behavior will come back on you. Okay? So the best thing to do is to just listen to what they have to say, and then make a decision as to whether or not you want to let them back in. That's totally up to you. But you have to set boundaries, and they have to show receipts. Okay? But the Queen of Air, yes, Queen of Air, she's cut through the bullshit, and she is on a mission. She is full of energy, and she knows what it is that she's wanting to do, and she's going for it. She's not letting anybody stand in her way. And this person knows it. They know it. That's why they're trying to come back. The overall energy is the 8 of Air. That's what you've been feeling this whole time. Is you've been feeling stuck, like you're not able to do anything, like you're trapped. And I think this is what led you into that position of being with someone that had this other relationship. You felt that you didn't deserve better. You had the lack of confidence. And you let them act a certain way. Because even though they were manipulating you, you still allowed yourself to be manipulated, because you knew there was a possibility that this person was not telling the truth, was not being truthful with you. And instead of demanding they tell the truth and demanding that they do this and requiring them to behave a certain way, you let them get away with it for a while. And they thought everything was copacetic, and it's like, no. So you can't blame the other person that had the spouse or the long-term relationship, because if you knew about it in the beginning, whether you knew about it in the beginning or whether you knew about it somewhere in the middle, you still stuck with them. You still let them stay. And you never would have built your connection with them, but still, you have a part in it too. So this was making you afraid to take action, but now that you've gotten your self-confidence and you've moved on, and you become the Queen of Swords and Queen of Earth, and you're moving forward and making a better life for yourself. This person wants to be a part of it because you've recovered. Ten of Swords in reverse. You've recovered, you've regenerated, you've renewed, you've healed, you're moving upwards. And this person sees you. They see you moving up. They don't want to be left behind. Because they were the Emperor in reverse. They were immature, egotistical. They lacked discipline. And they were abusing their power. Basically an energy vampire. So there you have it. I hope you understood it pretty well. I'm going to get a card or two from the Kipper fortune telling. This is my new deck. Let me move these out of the way. I think I'm just slip and slide everywhere. Okay, but I don't want to write these down. Try to keep track of all my readings from now on paper. Sorry it's so quiet. I don't have any music going, but it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Here's the overall energy. Okay. I'll write all those down later. Right now, let me shuffle the Kipper. It's not really a lot of cards, so. So give me a card that spread that I just had out. Energy spread I just made out. Nope. One more. Okay. But with marriage, courthouse, distant horizons. Okay. Marriage. Somebody's got marriage on the mind. And that I'm feeling that it was that person that is trying to get to you, that's trying to get back to you. They have marriage on the mind. They want to marry you. You are their wish fulfillment. You are their person. But they're going to have to go to the courthouse. They're going to have to go to the courthouse first. Especially if it's someone that is married already and separated, they're going to have to get a divorce. Make them show you them papers, girl or boy. Make them show you some receipts. Say, I demand that you show me a court document that has a judge's signature saying that you and that spouse are now divorced. That's what I would demand. Distant horizons. If I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking this is to do with traveling or moving somewhere far away. Let me look at my book. Card number 36. Everything's so dark in here. Okay. Literally, this card represents yearnings, dreams, hopes, wishes. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got that one mixed up with the other one. Okay, it's looks like it's someone's dream to be with you, and they're trying to get this other stuff taken care of. Yeah, this is legal matters. The courthouse is legal matters that need to be taken care of, whether they're the divorce that this person needs to go through to divorce a spouse so they can marry you, or whether it's something else legal that they need to take care of before they can be with you. But they do want to marry you. They do want to enter into a soul contract with you, because you're what they yearn for. You're what they dream of. You're their wish fulfillment. They've always dreamed of being with someone like you, someone that treats them the way you do, someone that feels the way you do for them, someone that looks at them the way you look at them. You're everything that they've dreamed of. So, all right. Card on the bottom is community. What is that? What is community? Okay. This card was on the bottom. It means literally finding a place where you belong. Community. Whether it's with a group of people or with one person. And from the cards from the spread that I had just read to you, and from these cards I'm just pulling out, that's how this person feels. They feel like you belong to each other. They belong with you. That you were made for each other. So that's the fortune ones, the Kipper. I'll read them again. This person is seeking to marry you or enter into a soul contract with you. But first they have to deal with some legal issues, whether that's a divorce, a legal divorce from this person that they're leaving, or something else legal that involves that person. Could be child support. They want to marry you because that's something they've always dreamed of. They've always dreamed of someone like you. You are their wish fulfillment. You're everything that they've ever wanted in a partner. And they feel like you belong together. You were made for each other. You feel like home to them. Okay, I hope you liked your reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please get in contact with me at my email. It's in the description below. Also, any donations are gladly appreciated. Cash donations you can send to my Cash app. It's also listed in the description below. If you'd like to donate anything from my Amazon wish list, I have that link also entered in the description below. I appreciate all your support. Please like, share, and subscribe with your friends. And again, just contact me for prices of all the readings that I provide, reading services that I provide. I don't list it on my videos. It's not on my website either, but I can put my website, and I can put my email, my Cash App, and my Amazon wishlist link in the description below. Okay, so you guys have a happy weekend. I probably won't post anything else today because I plan on doing some cleaning up and everything. I need to go in here and get like at least a couple more hours of sleep. But if I record anything else today, I'll try to post it immediately. But I love you guys. Take care. Have a good weekend, okay? Peace, love, and light.